back to the steepest, most challenging job site we have ever taken on. If you haven't already seen the video, we actually posted a video here with our foundation guy going over how they built this foundation. Spoiler alert, they had to use a bucket to bring all the material from here to here and pull it uphill. So there's a couple really cool items in that video that are worth seeing to figure out how exactly they got this far on the foundation, what it took to get here, what the challenges were, what made it different, things along those lines. And we're just giving you a really quick video here, really quick update, because we actually have to be over at our pond site, job site, very shortly. So let's talk about what we have going on here. Of course, our gorgeous mountain views for anybody that's new here. Easily 180-degree mountain views, which is what we love about this location. And here's our big Legos, as I like to call them. If you've never seen a wing wall before it was assembled, that's what you're looking at here. So these are not small. And the guys have been hauling in the block and the material to get everything ready to build a wall. And that has actually been something that changed here. We were trying to avoid building a wall, but it's really, really difficult to work on something this steep and not end up having a wing wall somewhere. So we're making it happen and we're keeping everything rolling. So we have the guys working on the footer for the wing wall, because you always dig your footer first, and they're getting the material here and then they'll get everything going. And we're hoping to have this wall done by the end of the week. Then after they install the wall, they'll move forward with septic, which has also changed. Septic location has changed. That is not typical, at least not for us. But again, you've got to roll with the punches on a job site like this. This has been challenging, and it's been kind of a step-by-step thing, and you want to make sure you keep everything structurally sound. So we've had the engineer out here a handful of times overseeing the work going on. And we are actually going to move our septic most likely over here on this bench, at least our tanks, and then our field lines will run up, because this is a pump system for the septic, so it will run uphill. So that is even different than our other video that we posted, the excavation video we posted talking about the septic. So quite a few changes here. And again, that's not ideal, not typical for us, but when you're building on a job site this challenging, this steep and this rocky, you don't always have the options that you want. Sometimes you have the options that you don't want, and you have to make it work, and you have to be flexible, and you have to be able to roll with the punches. So now moving the septic, what that will do for us is it'll open up this area up here for amenities. So we'll set up a space for a sauna. We'll run all the electrical for a sauna, and we will also have a fire pit and a post mount charcoal park style grill. So all of that will be facing these gorgeous views, which when you're at that elevation up there where I was just showing, it makes for an even better mountain view. We had a comment say step block. Are you talking about our block foundation? We showed that a little earlier in the video. We do have a video specifically just about the guys building the block here, which we're not done. So this block has to come up even higher to meet that elevation. So that's the finished elevation for the block. And all of this block has to come up higher to meet that. And then about 30 inches above that will be ground floor level of the house. So we had a comment that said steep. Oh yeah, extremely, extremely steep. Look at the cuts here. I mean, they had to cut all that out, and they were drilling for days, just drilling rock. So I'll give you guys a better look over there. You could take a look at these massive rocks that they had to hammer out of here. And if you're new here, then you may have not seen where all of these rocks went, but we have them at another job site where we're building a tiny house near a pond, and those rocks are going to be used to make a waterfall. So we were able to recycle them. But I mean, just look at this. They had to hammer all of this out. It's crazy. So many hours in rock drilling. So again, our guys are working on our wing wall. That's what they're getting ready to get started with, digging the footer, and then they're going to put these gigantic blocks together to make the wing wall, which is going to support a lot of the area here. So building on a site like this, it's all about keeping things structurally sound, and that wing wall is going to help with that. And then they'll move forward with installing the septic. We can get our foundation guys back out here to finish this foundation work. And then from there, we'll be on to framing. So we're really excited to get this one moving along to the framing stage. And then we'll be cruising from there. When we get our framers out here, they're pretty darn quick. They on it and they just keep things rolling. But as you can see, the views there, it's just insane even from this level. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update here. We'll be back filming more videos, doing more lives, so we can keep you updated on our steepest and rockiest location that we have ever taken on. And if there's something you want to see, tell us. If there's something you want to see at this location, anything that you want to know, leave us a comment. Let us know. We can come back, we can film a video, we can give you the inside look and show you how you make a tiny house like this a reality on a lot that was almost considered unbuildable. So I appreciate you guys joining, and we'll see you on the next one.